Hey everyone, Harriet here, hope you're doing okay. So today's video is the Payback Predictions video, but before we go into that, my gosh, WrestleMania, I'm so glad it turned out that wasn't going to be the teacup ride like I said. I'm actually glad it turned out to be really good. I mean, we had so many WrestleMania moments. We had the Hardys return, we had Cena propose to Nikki Bella, we even had The Undertaker retire, which is something that is still raw to a lot of people, especially the whole match to it, but it's one of those moments that will be defined for a very, very long time to come. And I'm just glad that it was a really good WrestleMania, because we haven't had many in the last few years, so brilliant. So as always, these predictions are just purely what I think is going to happen in regards to who's going to win. I haven't watched any other predictions videos as yet, so there's Wrestle Talk, there's What Culture Wrestling, and even Wrestling Days has put up his predictions video as well. Okay, for the pre-show it is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. So Enzo's been attacked quite a lot. I think this is leading on to a split between Big Cass and Enzo, because for some reason Vince McMahon is loving big strong men at the moment. So I think that, pure and simple, I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are going to win, and I think it's going to lead to like the disintegration of Enzo and Big Cass. Okay, next we have Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, and this is for the WWE United States Championship. If Jericho wins, he will be transferred to SmackDown, so if he wins the title, he'll move to SmackDown. But I don't think he's going to win because he is touring with his band Fozzy, and this has been leading up to him leaving. So again, this is a very quick one. I think Kevin Owens is going to win. He's going to remain on SmackDown, and then Jericho is going to go off and do his tour and hopefully come back soon, because he has been fantastic on the show. And I've actually bought You Just Made the List shirt, so hopefully that'll be more relevant when he comes back. Next we have the Hardy Boys. So we have Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro and Sheamus, and this is for the Raw Tag Team Championships. So it's nice that the Hardys are back, but we still have no clue whether or not they have the broken gimmick yet or not. I think WWE are still in talks, though I did read something before I filmed this video that Rebby Sky said that the WWE are not going to buy the gimmick, but we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully they do buy it, I hope they do, and because you can see there are traces of it, you know, with the whole, you know, delete and stuff like that. But who do I think will win? I think the Hardy Boys are going to win this. Cesaro and Sheamus have been fantastic. Love what they were wearing at WrestleMania, both wearing kilts. I think they were wearing kilts. But I think that the Hardy Boys are going to win this. Next we have Bayley versus Alexa Bliss, and this is for the Raw Women's Championship. So, women's division has been shaken up quite a bit with the whole switcheroony, you know, people moving back and forth to Raw and SmackDown. I'm glad Alexa's been moved to Raw. I'm actually glad that Charlotte's been moved to SmackDown, and they're making her face now. It's kind of confusing. It is very much like I said, who's good, who's bad, who knows, you decide sort of thing. But I think there's going to be an upset here. I think Alexa is going to win. She's won the SmackDown Championship, Women's Championship twice. She's very good on the mic. Wrestling wise, you know, she is getting there, but I still think it's going to cause an upset, you know, rock the boat a little bit. Bayley had her WrestleMania moment, even though it was a bit, I don't know, it could have been better if she hadn't won the championship, like I said before WrestleMania, but what do I know? I'm only a fan. But yeah, I think Alexa Bliss is going to win this. Cause an upset and definitely rock the boat. Next we have Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, and this is a House of Horrors match. How can I say this without... I'm not looking forward to this match. I'm pretty much done with the Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton rivalry. It's pretty much gone now, to be honest. I read that they're going to pre-record part of the match, so in the actual House of Horrors, but I don't know how that's going to work out in all honesty. But it'll be interesting. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think they're going to film part of it, like I said, before the match, and then they're going to go straight into the main event. Kind of like when The Miz and Dolph Ziggler did that KFC commercial, you know, when Dolph went out they had their little fight scene off screen and then they came back into the ring, that kind of thing. That's a really bad example, but that's the only one I can think of. But I know it sounds awful. I don't know who's going to win. I don't really care who's going to win, but I think Bray is going to win. Because he's moving now to Raw, and just to let it close this chapter, because no more. I want to see now the new rivalry with Finn. That'll be really interesting. If anything, I would have preferred the House of Horrors match for that, because the Demon King, you know, versus Bray Wyatt, that would have been brilliant. But like I said before, I'm only just a WWE fan. But yeah, Bray Wyatt's going to win and just end it once and for all. Next we have Neville versus Austin Aries, and this is for the Cruiserweight Championship. So this was bumped from the pre-show up into the main show, because from what I remember, when it was on the pre-show at WrestleMania, it was good, and people were just sort of saying, why have you left us the pre-show? This is actually, you know, good. But who do I think will win? Because I think I know how this is going to end. I think Neville is going to win. He's going to retain, but I think it'll be through the help of TJ Perkins, because he is somewhat heel now. He'll come out, interfere, distract Austin Aries in the way. Who's distract Austin Aries so that Neville can get the win. And then maybe TJ Perkins will probably turn around and say, right, I deserve this championship now because I've helped you and I deserve this now, blah blah blah, all that jazz sort of thing. So Neville's going to win. Next we have Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. This is one that's been building up ever since Samoa Joe has, you know, been promoted from NXT, the call-ups from NXT to Raw, and when he helped Triple H when he was trying to get rid of Seth Rollins before the WrestleMania match. But I think because everyone's loving Seth at the moment, and I think that Seth is going to win, he's going to carry on, the rivalry is going to continue, so Seth Rollins is going to win. And last but by no means least, and this is one I really want to talk about a lot, this Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I don't know if it's an ambulance match, a stretcher match or not. I can't find that information. I'm hearing different things at the moment. Right. You're going to be very surprised when I say this, but I think Braun Strowman is going to win. Now, before you suddenly think, oh my god, she's going crazy because she's a Roman fan. I am a Roman fan, but I'm going by the fact that the way they've been pushing Braun Strowman, you know, ever since the whole, you know, he attacked Roman, and then when he pushed him off that thing and then he landed. That was really well done, by the way. But Braun is going to win. Purely the fact that they wouldn't have pushed him for so long if it weren't for that reason. That attack on Roman is probably one of the best things I've seen ever since, I think when Stone Cold got run over by Rikishi. You know, it's the shock factor. You weren't expecting it, and it is one of those things you kind of go, what did I just watch, sort of thing. Many apologies, I ran out of memory on my SD card. So like I was saying, Roman has been getting an awful lot of flack recently. Everyone is booing him. When he beat Undertaker at WrestleMania, my god, the boos he got the night after. You know, like 20 minutes of taking you suck, you know, and I can't remember what else was said, but they were pretty bad. It has to be said that Roman needs to lose. You know, he needs to lose this match. So it's believable that Braun has been this monster that they're making him out to be, especially in regards to when he fought Kalisto in the dumpster match. Even though Kalisto won, he still made sure he showed his authority by pretty much decimating Kalisto at the end, like he did to Roman a week before. So yeah, Braun is going to win. No, I don't need the Sven and Salts. This is purely what I think. Mainly because for my sanity as well, I do want Roman to lose this, so that, you know, the flack has taken off him, you know, a little bit. Probably it won't be a fantastic amount, but it'll be something. And that's it for my predictions video. So I hope you liked. Like I said, these are just purely what I think is going to happen. I know I keep looking that way because I don't know where the camera is on this phone. I think it's there. So if I'm looking all around at this phone, you'll understand why. So yes, I hope you like. Just let me know below who you think's going to win. You know, I could be wrong. I was completely wrong during WrestleMania, but some of the points I didn't mind because they were fantastic. But as always, please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe and all that jazz, and I shall chat to you all soon. Bye!